right before this, and I think I already said this, but right before we started to film, I don't know where this mosquito came from, but he came and he literally bit me right under my eye. So I'm hoping that these lights, cover up this big mosquito bite under my eye. Like, man, what is going on? I mean, why in the world you gonna wait till I'm about to film and you decide you want to come over here and like get some blood from me? So I don't know, but I'm really in a good mood actually, Tasha.
Oh, it's about time. Just kidding.
I'm in a good mood because we don't have to wear these stupid masks anymore out here in LA. I just got so sick of those masks and and people just wearing masks like it's gonna save their lives and everything. And oh my goodness, if you got on the elevator with somebody, they had a mask, you didn't. They, gave you the side eye, or they're like, oh, you can't ride this elevator because you don't have a mask. And people wearing this mask thinking it's going to save them. But bottom line was people were still getting it. And it was just a big mess. But I feel free. I feel like I was just released from like jail or something.
Okay. I don't know how that feels. Just kidding. But I definitely am glad that the mask situation is finito. For now, let's just hope it's forever, but
right, yeah, no telling with LA County. But
yeah,
on a lighter note, so we've been getting like a lot of positive feedback on previous job videos that we've done, and like we were so excited because people were like, sending us messages like,
they got jobs.
We got hired. They hired us. Right. A lot of people have been getting jobs.
That's awesome.
So that's a blessing,
Insert applause here.
Yes. Right.
It is anything.
I mean, people are getting jobs, and that's what we need. We need more jobs because it's hard out here, and it's hard, searching for jobs, and they want you to be like, I don't know. They have all these doggone requirements, and it's just like a mess. But more jobs are starting to open up, so that's a good thing. But we are Todd and Tasha, and so I want to start off by talking a little bit about the minimum wage out here in LA. So. Right. Currently, the minimum wage in Los Angeles is $15 an hour. Mm-hmm. Now, to some that live in other parts of the country, you're like, wow, that's a lot. But if you live in LA, $15 an hour is not a lot. Mm-mm. But it's better than, $8. Better than $8, right? Better than Vegas minimum wage. But anyway, so now the good news in this is that starting, I believe, July 1, the 1st of July, the minimum wage here in Los Angeles is going to go to $16.04. Again, only for jobs that are in Los Angeles, they're going to go up. Their minimum wage is going to go up to $16 and some change. So, again, it's not like it's a ton of a whole lot, but it's better. They're really trying to improve on the minimum wage because the way things are going now, like the cost of living is just actually getting higher. Not just here in, California, but all around the country. So, and so the first job I'm just like really thirsty right now.
He always brings a drink over for himself, but not for me. It's very selfish.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to ask. You want a drink? Because after we get, done taping,
it doesn't matter at that point. I can get my own.
Bring you some Kool-Aid or something. You actually need water. Drink more water.
I have water over there. It's fine.
Well, you had water in your system for nine months, but you had that baby swimming around in there. Anyway, so the first job I'm just going to talk about, I don't have like all these ton of details or anything like that, but pretty much one job that is hiring for those who don't have a big ego and whatnot, that's not all picky. Just thought the baby was crying for a second there. So
No.
okay, I was like, oh man, right in the middle of the video. So for those who aren't all picky, and that's not too macho or too, girly, Five Guys is hiring here in
Right.
LA. And one particular that I know of is actually at Fig and 7th. So they're hiring $15 an hour for a crew person. And, for those who aren't familiar with the term crew person, just simply means they need somebody to flip burgers. That's all right, or work cash register or back fries or something. Now, but you know what? It's nothing wrong with working at a seriously, it's nothing wrong with working at a fast food place because I worked at a ton of fast food places. I worked at Wendy's. I mean, me and Wendy, we got along real well. Like, we flip burgers. I worked back fries. But I just hated the fact that, I was trying to get full-time hours, but like every time I would come in and want to do something different and work, longer hours, I had to go look at the board and see where I was scheduled to work at, which station. And there was my name, Todd, and next to my name was Back Fries. I'm like, Steve, was that his name? I forget. Like, why is every time I come to Wendy's and, want to work a different position, you always hit me on Back Fries? So, but yeah, I did Back Fries. I worked the grill and made my own burgers for lunch, of course. I didn't like doing register. I didn't even do register. I stayed away from that. I worked at Popeye's Chicken. I, flipped chicken, flipped burgers, flipped chicken, made the biscuits, buttered the biscuits, ate the biscuits in the back when the manager wasn't there, who was actually my aunt. So yeah, that's the first job I want to bring up was Five Guys and I. They're hiring $15 an hour over at Fig and 7th. They're currently hiring right now ASAP, and they always need people. So,
Of course. That's pretty obvious. Are we doing piggyback? Is that what we call it? Is it my turn? Is that another word?
we already
my
did
turn?
piggyback. Oh, never mind.
Anyway, obviously the answer is yes. Okay, so
What?
anyway, so all of my jobs
goodness
are
gracious.
well, just edit that out. It's fine. All of
Too
my
much sugar.
all of my jobs are work at home opportunities, aka remote. So that's good.
Oh, that's not fair.
Well,
However,
I
you come up with remote
smartly-
jobs and
this is what I do for you guys. I know that you don't want to. Who wants to go out in this traffic and travel? No, you want to stay at home, be nice and cozy. You want to make sure that you're just rolling out of the bed. Now, don't do like some people make the mistake of doing, and that's if you work in certain jobs, you have to, of course, maybe do like the little Zoom meetings, and they get dressed up from the top from the waist up, and they don't get dressed up from down below, and then they make accidents where their underwear is showing on the
Oh, my
screen because they have to
goodness.
stand up and they forgot that they had their camera on, and then you give somebody a little show. Anyway, but here's the thing. I have all work at home jobs for you guys. So we're going to take turns. But just as a reminder, work at home opportunities, aka remote work. If you see the remote, it means that, hey, you can work at home. They pretty much all have some basic requirements. So let's just review those. For those of you that don't know, you probably do, but just in case. Obviously, you need a designated workspace. You need a PC with appropriate, memory and speed per the company's requirements. Those particular capabilities. You definitely need reliable Wi-Fi. Okay, you cannot do this from the Wi-Fi from your phone. Okay, you need reliable Wi-Fi, and of course a headset. USB noise canceling preferred. So the kind of the USB, not the ones you just listen to, now Beats by Dre or whatever it's called now.
Right.
Actual headset with the mic on it, more than likely. If I
should have named it
had
Beats
it,
by Todd.
sure. I should have had it over here. See, I'm gonna have to get some props. Just kidding. But I don't have the headset to show you. But you can always, of course, find it on Amazon. USB headset. So those are pretty much basic requirements. So let's go to the first job, and then I'll let Todd, of course, go to we'll take turns. So United Healthcare.
Okay.
is hiring remotely. And I remember when we lived in Vegas when they first opened it up out there. But of course, like I said, this is remote. So it's not just for Vegas or whatever. It's remote, USA.
Every time you mention that word, Vegas, makes me want to throw up.
Anyway, so.
Just like Detroit.
Detroit is not making me want to throw up, okay? That's, hometown. Basically, that's where your roots are. Don't forget where you came from. Clients.
Where my roots are at. Shoot.
Anyway.
My roots are up there.
So, oh my gosh. So they're hiring for client product support manager. So this is kind of like, for those who are maybe in leadership, maybe you haven't had a manager role, but you are, a leadership type person.
Leadership in action.
Great for leaders. Okay. No degree is required. So that's good. You basically they do want you to have client management experience. So, and data analytics experience, whatever that means. Just kidding. But if you have, you can kind of finesse. Okay, here's the thing about jobs. You can always finesse the, like when they say require this, require that, you can always finesse your previous background. Let's, kind of bend it to that.
Don't you mean you can always lie?
No.
Leading our viewers in that wrong direction.
Seriously, you can finesse it anyway.
Finesse.
Because
like
hey,
a hair product.
It is. All right. Anyway, so you need to have, of course, knowledge because United Healthcare, obviously, healthcare anyway. You're gonna have plenty of opportunities, that and insurance all the time. You need to have knowledge of all their operational business functions of a healthcare. Consumer client product support center. So AKA, you need to understand how a call center works when it comes to healthcare. That's pretty much what that means. You'll be contributing to process improvement. So maybe you have put your input as far as like what you think should be done better. So again, those Zoom meetings, that's where that comes into play. Now, here's the thing, flexibility and schedule. It says that you need to be flexible with your schedule. It is 8 to 5, but apparently like you may have to work some weekends and stuff like that. So just be aware, be mindful, and strong de-escalation skills because pretty much you're going to be dealing with probably some irate customers, possibly. And now here's the thing. Here's the salary, though. It's approximately anywhere between $22 to $40 an hour, depending on experience. So, just keep that in mind. Like, again, it is kind of a manager or management type of job, but it's not like super upper management or anything like that. It's still going to be call center based. You're still going to be working remotely. And again, $22 to $40 an hour. That's pretty good.
Man, that's a California job, LA job.
Okay, it's remote. You can
work out here.
It did not say that it excluded California because I know how that is. It's like no California workers.
I had to get some rude comments. Nah, you said that they were hiring in LA, but when I went to apply,
then
they said everybody, all 50 states, well, actually 49, and that would include California.
You know what? Funny thing, I was going to say, disclaimer, this is strictly for informational purposes only. The jobs that we're giving, we're not endorsing any of these particular opportunities.
Right.
We're just giving you the information because it looks like, it'd be something that you guys would be able to use.
Right.
Okay. Next.
Okay. Oh, so on me.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like we're playing Uno or something.
And I'm winning. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, let me stop being so rude and drinking on the job.
Wow.
Okay, so another job. Actually, I don't even have to look down for this one. Now, I'm going to bring this job up again because I mentioned this job in another video regarding jobs here in LA. And a lot of people have been getting hired. So I'm going to bring this job up again. And even though I am bringing this particular job up again, let you guys know I'm not getting any referral bonuses or anything. I really should be because a lot of people have gotten jobs, because of me and everything. And actually the company had even contacted me, was like, oh, wow, we're trying to find out who was referring all these people.
Like, yeah,
But
y'all got a
they didn't
referral
send me. They
system?
didn't say, well, Ty, we're gonna give you $50 per head, so I'm getting $0. But that's all right. I don't want anything anyway. I mean, my thing is to make sure that you guys can find jobs, and especially like if you're planning to move out to California, if you're planning to move out to LA, there's possible jobs. But anyway, so the job I'm referring to is called PM staffing. Like PMS, but take the S off. PM staffing, you know what PMS is, right? You know that. PM staffing, PM staffing. So, PM staffing basically is a leasing consultant job, apartment leasing or apartment management. So, what they do, they will send you all over. LA County or Metro LA, probably even like Orange County. Just depends on your willingness, how far you want to drive. But they have openings all over the city, all over the county for jobs. They'll send you to different apartment complexes, high end to small end. But usually normally they don't send you to anything like, janky or whatever, if that's even still a relevant word, whatever.
It is in my book.
Yeah, I believe it. So, but so they'll send you there, and basically, you'll answer phone calls. People will call. They'll ask questions as far as what do you have for lease. They may be looking for a studio or a 1 or 2, 3 bedroom, and you give them all the information. Use a system called Yardi and OnSite, different software like that. And so that's basically it right there. So they call you and they, want to find out what is your availability. They want to know like if you're available Monday through Friday or just certain days. But usually if you're available the whole week, it's easier for them to put you on jobs because like they always need people and people are always calling off. So they might even call you up and say, hey, we had a call off at the last minute. Can you come and fill this position? Now, just keep in mind, they will try to send you to places that may be like a little bit too far from you. So you may live in Inglewood and they might want to send you out to Santa Clarita.
Right.
But you don't have to take it. Just say, no, it's too far. If it's too far for you and you don't believe it's worth the gas, which prices is super high here. Like it was high as even like $9 in Beverly Hills. But you don't have to. You just let them know in the beginning, say, hey, I'm available Monday through Friday or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever it is. Can you find assignments maybe close to my zip code or close to where I live at? And they'll generally work with you because, like I said, they always have openings. So, and the pay, it really depends on experience, but the pay, I believe, is bare minimum is like $16 an hour. It might be more than that. So it just depends on, their experience and maybe location, something like that, I'm guessing. So if you really don't have experience, they still can put you somewhere. They'll put you someplace where they might just have you answering phones. So while you're like answering phones, you can talk to the people that works there and they'll kind of, give you a little advice on what their job role is and how to, get clients, how to get people into apartments, how to show apartments, all that type of stuff. So leasing consultant, leasing agent, all over Los Angeles County. Again, starting pay is generally 16 or 17 plus an hour.
Okay, cool. Yeah, PM staffing, like, seriously needs to run those referral bonuses. But anyway, all right, guys, so the next job that I have is with a company that you probably have heard before. I'm pretty sure you have. And it is AAA. AAA always seems to be hiring, which is good. This time, though, they're hiring for insurance agent service specialists. And that just simply means that you're going to be dealing with the customers directly when it comes to their insurance. Duh. This is for property and casualty insurance, so it's not health insurance. It's property and casualty insurance. We, of course, already know AAA, you have to have a membership, or I should say the customer has to have a membership in addition to their insurance. So that's something that you can always, that you will be helping them to retain. So basically, you're focusing on retention of property and casualty insurance holders, in addition to obviously, new clients when it comes to their insurance. Again, they're going to have that membership first. So have to have the membership. And then of course, your goal is to, of course, explain to them and pretty much sell them as far as what they need when it comes to insurance. Direct contact with customers obviously is going to be a must, meaning AKA over the phone, that is, and because it is remote. And of course, what you're gonna need is the good thing. Let's start with that. The good thing is, again, you don't need a degree. You don't need a degree as far as working this particular opportunity. They do require that you have that you either obtain and maintain insurance licensures. So that means that, within a certain period of time, you can still get hired if you don't have your insurance license, but within a certain period of time, you'll be able to obtain it and maintain it. And it may be something that they pay for as far as that particular cost. So if you wanted to get into that particular field, property and casualty insurance, which actually can be very lucrative. They did not give specifics on pay here, but it can be pretty lucrative because if you think about the fact that they have to have the membership, I believe you possibly, let's put the caveat there, are paid commission on that, in addition to, of course, the insurance part of it and whatever, however they have it as far as hourly for that. So, and they are asking that you have 3 years of customer service experience. I should say customer service / sales experience in addition to that. So that's something that you can do remotely, if you want to get, maybe try something new. It's the year 2022. Maybe you want to do something new. Did you catch the rhyme? No? Okay, it was corny. All right, so wow. There you go. AAA.
You need to become a female rapper.
Sure. No.
I mean, you could do it. You could do it.
So that's that for that particular opportunity. And yes, it is remote, and California was not excluded.
Okay. So another company that's hiring is UPS. So UPS is hiring, and they're hiring for package handlers, warehouse package handlers. They're hiring for customer service reps. They're hiring for tractor trailer drivers. So for the warehouse package handler, the starting pay is minimum wage, which is $15 an hour currently. So, of course, obviously it's an entry level position there, and it's not. I don't think there's like this big old thing of knowledge that you need to have to be a package handler. So it's not like you got to go to school and get a degree or anything like that. Right. But so anyway, and I'm not going to read all this stuff for you and everything else because you can really go on the site jobs-ups.com. So and then, you can do your application right there online. Oh, let me make sure I'm talking to the microphone. Yeah, so you can go to the job site, and then it'll be helpful if I put this right here.
Yeah.
So, fill out your application and everything online. You must have a legal right to work in the U.S. You must have an eye for detail, reliability, responsibility, and a really good pair of work shoes. And so they say this excellent weekly pay, it's a safe work environment, up to $25,000 in tuition assistance. So, for you guys who are maybe looking at, school or whatever, medical, dental, vision after the waiting period, which is the probationary period, obviously. So, and stuff is just popping up here. So shift. So the day shift is like 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then the twilight is 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then the night shift is 11 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Oh.
So and then of course customer service reps. Now actually I just saw that there's actually like full-time positions too available. But yeah, you can go in there and check it out. So again, they have customer service rep. You just have to be like if you worked at fast food places or dealt with the public, you definitely have customer service experience. So don't even too much worry about that. So tractor trailer driver, $25 an hour. And you definitely gotta, have like tractor trailer experience and have like your license and stuff like that to drive that. So $25 an hour, and there's actually a $1,000 sign-on bonus for that too. So I'm not sure if they pay you the $1,000 up front, which I honestly doubt it very seriously, because I've never heard of a company paying the full bonus up front. Even nursing, they don't pay you. Like nursing, they have like $4,000 or $5,000 sign-on bonus. But what they generally do, they break up your sign-on bonus after a certain period of time that you've been working there, maybe after your 90-day probationary period. Then each year paycheck, they'll divide that bonus up and they'll put it in there too. So that's how that goes.
Okay, cool. So this is my last one that I have, because the other one that I did pull up, unfortunately, fortunately for someone, but unfortunately for you guys, it's already gone. So act fast, okay? Anyway, this particular next one is for a company called Infocus. It's spelled INFOCU5. Get it? It's a
I think I heard of them before.
Yeah, Infocus. So they're looking to hire 100 independent contractor phone agents. So it is a phone job.
It's not. Wait a minute. A phone job. It's not a Girl 6 thing, is it?
No, it is not. Girl 6, one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen. Sorry, Spike Lee. But anyway, so I didn't say phone.
Is that the one where phones was dropping out of the sky?
Yes, it was, and that was. Anyway, that was just so. When you go to the movies and you walk out, you don't even care that you paid the money. You're just like, this is so dumb. Goodbye. I can't even sit through and finish.
I think I actually walked out of Crooklyn by Spike Lee, and then I think another movie that wasn't by Spike Lee was New Jersey Drive. I think I definitely walked out of that one. Oh, but sorry, go ahead. We're supposed to be talking about giving you guys jobs, and we talking about movies. Film critics.
Okay. We'll give you.
Siskel and Ebert. Is that what I got? Yeah.
Yes, it was. Anyway, so first, now my phone.
Forgive her. She's on something.
No, he's interrupting me, being totally rude. So back to what I was saying. So they're looking to hire phone agents as independent contractors. So that means that the difference is you are paid differently. Your taxes are not taken out. That's something that you are responsible for at the end of the year. Independent contractor, you kind of have more flexibility as far as your hours and whatnot. So basically, it's approximately $21 an hour or 35 cents a minute. So it just depends on what's going on there. It's a customer service sales position. You're working from home. Yes, there's paid training. I'm sorry. Training and administrative support is provided for the agents throughout the position. So again, they want to reassure you that since it is an independent contractor position, you're still going to get the support that you need. It's not like you're just going to be thrown out there. Support is provided throughout the position, and it says agents may reside in any state or actually any country. So that's pretty cool. We're focusing on LA, but just saying, maybe you want to move. Again, they reiterate the equipment as required, and it's specifically for Team ACE. So I guess maybe a recruiter is, putting that out there. So anyway.
Well, thank you for that information.
You're very welcome.
I'll be sure to go ahead and put in a couple of resumes ASAP. You're getting better and better with these jobs.
Excuse me, when was I bad with the jobs?
I didn't say you were. You putting words in your own
No, what do you mean getting better? Anyway.
I don't know what in the world I would do without you.
I know what you would do, and that's sit in the corner and cry.
She's smart. She knows me. If I would, I have to be married. I cannot go through life without a woman. Like I'm being honest. I cannot. I I gotta marry something like a leaf, grass.
Please don't be one of those people that marry a tree.
But hey, there's some guys that actually marry like these mechanical dolls. Anyway, let me just, we went on jobs and talking about mechanical. Sorry, forgive me. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And so we told you, so yeah, go to, well, we'll put the links in there. We'll try to make sure we put the links to the app. Blow up, though. I mean, mechanical. We'll try to put links to the website, to the actual websites, I should say, and everything, because I had one case where I had some links in there. The links expired, and it for some reason it went to a PORN site, and I got flagged. So YouTube thought that I was scamming people, putting, a false site, having them thinking they're going to a job site, and they went to a nasty site. And I was like really mad. Like, no, that was just, I don't know. So we're going to try to make sure we put the links to the actual website. And if for some reason the links expire, please don't be mad at us. Because things happen. So anyway, again, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share these videos all across social media. And if you don't have social media, then what do? You share anyway.
It's late.
We love you guys. We really do. We love you guys, and we're glad that we're able to help you guys. And also, we've been running into our subscribers, a lot of subscribers lately.
Yeah.
We love you guys. To our subscribers, we've been running into, and we definitely hope to see you guys again soon. And any questions? Let us know. Leave a comment in the comment section.
Let us know if you got any job, if you got hired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, please let us know. We want to know.
Definitely. So.
Yeah. So anyway, until next time, because he's sleepy. Just kidding. So until next time, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
Peace. I'm just going to do this really quick. So during the editing process, Tasha and I, we realized that, or we just felt that we didn't give you guys enough jobs. So I don't know, but we just want to add these other hot jobs in there that we found too. So I'm going to try to do this quickly as possible. I'm not going to really read through everything. So I'll let you guys do that, and we'll have links down there in the description box. So one of the first hot jobs where they're hiring is Children's Hospital of Los Angeles for food service worker. So you don't, need like a lot of skill for that. As long as you have customer service experience, if you work in the cafeteria or other food places, if you work with the public, you have customer service experience. 2 years previous related experience requires ability to read and speak English. So you can, read more down here under the education and certifications and stuff like that. So you can check that out. I'm not really sure the exact starting pay, but I do believe it's at least $18 an hour. I know it's well over minimum wage too. So so you can definitely check that out. So Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, food service worker. So I would go ahead and apply ASAP too. So the next one I'm going to go to is another AAA job. So this AAA job, and let me just throw in here fairly quickly that if you go to like some of these sites, especially like the AAA, and you see like another state like Florida or Colorado, whatever, don't panic, because these are remote. The AAA is definitely a remote position, so they do hire people in California, so you don't have to worry about that. But they do hire out here in LA, so you can check this out. So it's for remote membership sales and service representative. There's your benefits package right there: 401k match, medical, dental, vision, paid time off, paid holidays, tuition reimbursement. And there's the qualifications. They want you to have a minimum of 6 months of customer service experience, a high school diploma or equivalent, ability to multitask, prefer 1 to 2 years of customer service. And then it goes down here to kind of tell you the home office requirements. So you can definitely check that out. They want you to have a personal laptop, computer, the ability to plug in 4 outlets with power strips. and so in a cell phone. So it looked like the pay on here, let's see, is around about $14.50 per hour, and then commission. So that's one job right there. You can check out remote. And the final one is actually Apple Business Expert. Okay, so working in the retail location. So here's your job summary up here. You can check that out. The key qualifications is right here, and a bit of the description. So additional requirements: you have to have at least 1 year of experience selling in the business market. You're comfortable with developing qualified leads by phone. You have strong people and presentation skills, excellent written and verbal communication skills. You'll need to be flexible with your schedule. So definitely you want to check this out. And so I don't know what Apple pays, but I definitely know they pay well above minimum wage, especially out here in Los Angeles. So you're probably going to need your Apple ID to apply for this job. I'm not 100% sure. I did some testing, and it made me put my Apple ID in there. So once you put that in, you put in, when you want to apply, you put in the zip code. If you already know what zip code you'll be living in, like if you're moving out to LA, you put in the zip code and it'll give you the locations. But I can tell you currently that they are hiring for this position at the Grove Mall in the 90036 area code. They're also hiring at the location on, I believe, it's 7th and Broadway, in the theater that they just built a new Apple store inside the theater. And then there's another location, I think, it's Century City, where they're hiring as well too. So check that out, and please guys, let us know if you got hired. Let me know how everything went too.